Hi guys, my name is Thiong'o, aka Sheerow Kanyiri, and today is a very special day for me. Why? Because today is my birthday, and it's not so many people who get to see another year in their lives, and that's why I don't take this day for granted. And so I decided to do this video just to share 10 lessons that I've learned over my 20-something years on this earth. So my first lesson is always put God first. I like to say that when you put God first, then God is going to handle your business. Build a relationship with God. Strive to listen to God and know and understand what His purpose and will for your life is. You can never go wrong when you are within the will of God. So always put God first, and He will handle your business. Lesson number 2 is that nothing is worth your peace of mind. Peace of mind is really important. 2019 for me kicked me hard in the back. Well, I did have my successes and I did have good moments in 2019, but I went through, for a period of about 9-10 months, I went through a very tough period in my life. And the lesson I came out of it with is that there's nothing that's worth your peace of mind. If anything is causing you no sleep, if anything is causing you hurt, if anything is causing you pain, it's not worth it. Let it go. God always has something better in store for you. The third lesson is something that I have learned in the recent past, which is stop wondering if you're good enough for people and start wondering if they are good enough for you. You are enough. You are you. You are what God wanted you to be. And so sometimes we live to please other people in our lives. We forget to ask ourselves, who will take care of me? Because if you don't take care of yourself, who's going to take care of you? So you need to ask yourself, are the people around you good enough for you? Are they people who are helping you grow? My mom once told me that if you're hanging out with people who make you feel like less of a person or make you feel less achieved, then you're hanging around the wrong people. But if you're hanging around people who make you want to be better and make you want to grow, then those are the right people to be around. So it's time to stop wondering whether you are good enough for people, because guess what? You are good enough. Question is, are they good enough for you? My next lesson is forgive yourself. This is something that I learned the hard way. You live with so much regret and live with so much pain and brokenness and hurt because you did things that you can't forgive yourself for. These are things that you can't change. And if there are things that you can't change, then the best thing to do is, ask God to give you the grace to move on. Forgive yourself and move on. It's not a guarantee that tomorrow you won't do something that will make you hate yourself or make you regret. The only thing you can do for yourself is forgive yourself. Let go of the pain, let go of the hurt. Forgive yourself. That's the biggest favor you can do for yourself. Lesson number 5. Guys, this one was a hard one for me. It's okay not to be okay. I've always been the kind of person who never likes to show vulnerability, never likes to show, that I have problems. Even when I do, I'm always there to help other people with their problems, but not show or ask when I am in need. And I realized that, it's okay to step back and say, I am not okay. And be confident and strong enough to say that, it's okay that I'm not okay, because, joy comes in the morning. Things will be better. Your current state or the condition or state that you're in now is not permanent. It's not a permanent condition. And it's okay to admit and say that I'm in a fix and I'm in a place where I can't change my situation at the moment. But I know that there's going to be hope. There's hope for tomorrow. There's going to be something better ahead of me. Someone once asked me how I handle tough situations or how I handle tough emotions. And my answer was, I don't. I just have a door somewhere where I just throw in all those feelings and shut them out. But you know what? One day all those feelings will come crashing and, bust open that door, and it's going to be an emotional mess. So guys, it's okay not to be okay. And it's okay to take time off and just reflect and, take a chill pill. Relax. It's okay. Number 6, give yourself credit. Sometimes we don't give ourselves credit enough. Is this article good enough? Or is this product good enough? Or was my presentation good enough? Sometimes you need to sit back and give yourself credit for the small things that you do, even just the small successes. You've closed a deal, go out and celebrate. It's a good thing, because sometimes people will not always give you a pat on the shoulder. And if you always wait for people to give you a pat on the shoulder, then there's nothing that you ever will do that will ever make sense to you. Okay? You know how much effort you've put into doing what you're doing. You know how much struggle you have. You know how much struggle you've gone through. You know how much you've been through to be where you are. So take a step back and just give your pat on the shoulder, even for small successes. If you write a to-do list like I do for yourself every day, you went through your to-do list and you did it, and there's nothing as fulfilling as accomplishing what you set out for the day. Give yourself a pat on the back, Take it as a small success. Because, when you get bigger successes, you'll need to pat yourself as well. Give yourself encouragement. Lesson number 7, life owes you nothing. Guys, when I was growing up, my dad used to tell me, life is ruthless. Because life can do a number on you. But you need to make out the best that you can out of this life. If you left this world today, people's lives would not stop. Everyone would go about their business, trying to make a better life for themselves. And you'll remain to be a memory. So while you can do the best that you can, strive to achieve the goals that you want to achieve. Because this life owes you nothing, really. It owes you nothing. It can give you a good kick in the behind. Lesson number 8, you are imperfectly perfect. The only person who's perfect, or the only person we can say is perfect, is God. God is the standard, he's the mark of perfection. But as human beings created in his image and his likeness, we are flawed, and that's why God gave us grace. Because we are flawed, and we are bound to fall short of his glory, and we are bound to fall into sin. But you need to realize that it's those small imperfections and those small flaws that make you the person that you are today. There's a poem that I used to recite when I was in primary school that said, what if everyone was like me? What a boring world it would be. Thank God we're all different. If everyone was like you, just think about it. It would be such a boring world. But it's our imperfections that make us perfect. If you actually think about it, it's paradoxical, but our imperfections actually make us perfect. We are perfect in the eyes of God. We could not be more perfect than we actually are. So your flaws are beautiful. You are beautifully flawed, and that's a beautiful thing. So embrace your imperfections, because they are what make you beautiful. Number 9, I just wanted to remind you that you matter. I was sharing with a family member a few weeks back, and I was telling them that you matter. Your feelings matter. How you feel about things matters. Everything matters. So don't ever feel like you have to hold back how you feel. Don't ever feel like you have to be sorry about how you feel about something. Okay, it's okay to feel like that, and you're entitled to feel. The only difference is, what do you do when you feel? How do you react to certain situations? So you matter. Your thoughts matter, your feelings matter. And the thing I'm also learning is, don't ever be afraid to say how you feel. Because you will tend to keep those emotions and those thoughts and feelings to yourself, and then you will tend to be unhappy because you did not state how you felt about something. It's okay to feel, and you are entitled to an opinion, and you're entitled to feel a certain way, and it's fine, because you matter. And every time you wake up in the morning, remind yourself that you matter. If someone hurts you, you can respectfully say, I wasn't happy that you said this and this. I don't feel like this is right for me. I don't feel like, I want to do this, because you matter and how you feel matters. And lesson number 10, live, laugh, and love. My friend Sharon likes to say those words. And it might just sound like a tagline for her YouTube channel, live, laugh, and love. But when I think about those words, they are very heavy and they have weight and they carry a lot of weight. Live your life. Live today like there's no tomorrow. You want to travel? Go travel. Even if you'll do it on your own, don't wait for people. Live your life. That place you've always wanted to visit, visit. That thing you've always wanted to do, do it. Even if you don't know how to do it, Sharon will always say, if you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. If you can't crawl, just find a way of moving from one point to another. So live your life. Laugh. Laughter is the best medicine. Always laugh. Find something to laugh about. It doesn't sound, it may sound silly, but laughter is medicine for the soul and for the heart. And finally, love. Love yourself, love God, love your friends, love your family. Just live, laugh, and love. Thank you for taking your time to listen to me. I hope these 10 lessons are things that you can apply in your life. And I hope that maybe I will see you in another video. Bye guys, I love you.